We're going to begin over in the town of Chapin. Construction on a major economic development has still not started, and this comes more than 1 decade after planning for the site began. News 19's Walker Lawson is explaining the delays.
I mean, we've heard of hotels, we've heard of, like I said, multi-use, heard of technical parks.
Those are just some of the things Chapin resident John Mosley tells me that he has heard could possibly come to Brighton Boulevard dating back to 2012. But this evening, the site is quiet, with only the sounds of birds chirping along an empty road with a few street lamps and a fountain. For years, Lexington County residents have been promised that the Chapin Business and Technology Park would bring homes, shops, and positive growth to Chapin, and so far, that's yet to be seen. But the town's Planning Commission has held 2 special called meetings this month. Last meeting, recommendations were made for the residential area where around 400 homes could be built. The commission is requesting the developer to submit a plan with parks, trails, sidewalks, 2 playgrounds, a pavilion, and a recreation facility to the area. Monday's meeting, they met to discuss commercial use and what they would like to see, but they say this is still early.
Well, right now, this is just as a preliminary submittal. We don't know how many commercial elements will be included. We know there are several parcels that they have identified with very specific either mixed use zoning or with zoning that would incorporate certain types of commercial. But as far as how many commercial buildings, we don't know that yet. It's just the way they chose to submit the proposal. But through this process, there will be certain permitted uses associated with those business or commercial type parcels. And then for the residential portions, that's the types of discussions that the Planning Commission is having now.
Town Administrator Nicole Burrows says it's a delicate process that's taken years to make sure what development is ultimately submitted is one that matches the town.
The time that it's taking actually speaks to the intention and determination of the Planning Commission. They're being extremely thorough. So rather than just go through everything in one meeting with a limited time and making rash decisions, they're instead breaking it apart, being very intentional.
The back and forth will continue until both parties have a design they feel good recommending to Chapin Town Council. Walker Lawson, News 19, WLTX.